When I first decided to embark on this journey of a lifetime, I had no plans on doing what I was doing in the U.S. I wanted to get down and dirty. I wanted to understand the soil. What happened? What caused the Great African Divide? One thing I've come to realize is that there was a story before his story. Was it religion? Was it tradition? Was it greed? Warfare? We'll only know if we ask questions. Only here on this channel will you get those answers. Subscribe for more and do me a favor, hit the like button. The journey has just begun. Was he alive during the time of Kwame Nkrumah? Before Kwame Nkrumah,
Isama, Tumbun, Tumbuna, Amira Tumba Damabi, Tumbun, Tumbun.
Does he know who they are? Have you heard of them?
You say they cut them. You say they killed them.
Okay. Okay, what is the color? Like, can he recall the color?
Like how they are not red. It's not black. It's like ash, like ashy.
Ashy color.
Like it's not black. It's not red. But it's like ashy. His hair is not too big.
You know, when they sell them, some people use them to prepare food of the soup.
Wow. Okay. What did he say?
He say, yeah, even if you go in the wholesale, if you don't have medicine, you can't come out. They will put you there.
Oh, he just confirmed that.
Yeah. Yeah, so how they look like a human beings. You understand? They look like a human beings.
They look like humans, but there must have been something different.
Yes.
They wouldn't have eaten them.
Yes. They look like a human. They just be like a human beings.
No.
You know, they have a sense like the same human being. Like so, if you come to kill them, you know, they know how to defend themselves.
So they have special abilities, though.
Yes.
To grant them, can he confirm that they had superpowers, pretty much?
Yes, that's what I say.
Oh, he's saying.
That's why you see they are very spiritual.
Very powerful. Yes.
They're very powerful.
Yes.
Did they ever say where they came from? Did the Timbun ever talk about where they came from?
No, they don't ask where they come from, but they just know that. They just hunt them. Okay. They just see them like animals, and they hunt them.
Okay, because they look very different.
They look very different.
It's really interesting to sit with them and learn a little bit about what was going on during their early days. Same old farming. Yeah, and the most, I guess the oldest recall would be during the time of Kwame Nkrumah, where the majority of them were in their 20s and living their life, and they can recall, I guess, the British, or they said white people, came during those times, and we're here in abundance. Yeah. Okay, so we'll see. I think this next visit is to an elderly woman.
Okay, so
we'll see what we can get here. Yeah. Okay. Gafara.
I forgot the three.
Chemona.
Okay.
Is Chemona, was she born here in this village?
I'm finding out Korfo.
Do you remember?
Dagma.
How far away is that from here?
That is very far from here.
Okay. Does she know her age?
I have a fun fair Funday.
On Columbia and Biakapuru, and Biakapuru. Minantin Pilmanshire.
She doesn't know.
Does she have any children?
Yes, she has.
About how many?
Columbia from Nenere.
Or maybe after it. No good therapy. In be a she. And Tambafa in Biana.
Okay, then in all, 10.
10 children. Okay.
She has married before, and then the husband has died, and then she has married another man again.
Okay.
And so the first one was 6.
Okay.
And the second married
was
4 children, so 10.
Okay. And my next question was, when she was younger, does she remember seeing anyone who was living to over 100 years old?
Jamal na fra watana akuda watane abantun fu inche kalfa
Mendia.
No monche
Maybe Bancha. Achulomba. Kenya maybe and say bombing baby kuru. Bombing be chasing baby kuru and canan baby kuru. Maybe.
Boom se landa ba ani wakana as wala fonten pinfune aluma tamna na sana bantum fu lomba
before afu
so lomba sana ba katta
da
akana maba akana na abuna they were more than 100 years by then.
Oh, she knows the names of people. Oh,
yeah, Akana.
Oh,
Akana.
Okay.
Ada mukaterna. Akana na wane. No Bumnana.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That was their names. But they've passed away.
Okay. Of course. Okay.
For now, they left with her and then the brother.
Oh, so they're the eldest of the
yes, yes. Their gate from their family side.
Oh, really? Did she ever go to the doctor coming up when she was younger?
Fukarale shungrum fudayo Egypti.
Maya, Egypti kamanta.
No.
They were not. There wasn't any hospital. Okay. So during that time, if you are pregnant, it's only God is saving you.
Okay.
There wasn't any doctor around.
Okay. And the medicine was outside. Did they use natural herbs?
So long time now, manyada ma use some brunibu durna.
What? I don't do one film. For when the good empire, but in the children and when we do not.
Okay.
Folk of Libi, Denny, who will move. I can't come out of a common if you could wait.
Okay.
Now, what left for?
Okay. Okay. There wasn't any doctor or clinic or hospital around. It was just concoction that they were using. So anytime you are pregnant, maybe you are feeling like, oh, the pregnancy is disturbing you. Your husband will go to bush and get some herbs and come and mix it, and then they put it on fire so that you take and drink. Okay. Anytime when you drink, you are able to deliver. The water.
Yes.
But she haven't done you.
So Melbourne Chunaman de
I threw to London. Because you two are giant. I'm going to London.
The river water that they were fetching and taking.
What did they eat every day in the morning? What did they eat?
Every day.
Beer a Utna, and Nishingili, and can say Jumba, and Baka was in. And Wina, by Shira Mostana, and Futaka weep what I yato, and Kako, yes, go Wina, and Ranya to be Nana to be not Guru too. Number Bomba was see, Manta Kedamanta. ama fata wutuka wito adranya tebina wutuka wito na ka anya tebina ba wutuka wito na fa ta yi fa wutuka wito halle na yake ka fasile gidi ni men jin wan kana biya witin dishi ne kana wusi
to man kara wullo na man be kusun man da ta gama da ka ton wure gibe ne man ki
man nanda ni funinga
ni funa dawle
ni funa nanda ta gama ben ci da manta ni abwe yuna dawli ama ya da shalmanta ayabu puli na ya tara da so aba dumule kur ne mugui ma gusina nka ko ye ka wina abun banya tadina na ba wuruto na ba wuruto ne yake jifufu kilo mota ka bito
they were using guinea corn
guinea
corn. There wasn't any corn mill to send it to grind it for them, so they were putting it in the local so that they will pour it and use the sticks and pound it. Okay. So after that, and they will use calabash and they do it as if they are sieving them. They are sieving it.
Okay.
So after that, and they use it to prepare their food and eat.
So did they eat this every day?
Morning,
afternoon, and night.
So no be given a menu jikun ka chipurso ka puso kenyo.
That is exactly that time. That's what they do: hunting, fishing and farming.
Okay.
Morning, they will use the cornmeal for porridge in the morning. Afternoon, they use the fly to prepare the TZ.
Okay.
Yes.
And they were happy with it. They were content with it. It made them healthy.
So makara jikun kada wurmunya bel. Okay. Yes, that they were happy. There was no any alternative than to rely on that food.
What about the fish from the river?
Fish.
Yes, from the rivers.
Okay. So the kwartuna man yo pe abonatuna. Amuno no nda ko adange jibina.
Kiturbu tena koratuna wa. Ayaka lona mbeluto pe koratuna. Number one, now missing.
Okay. Yes, there were the river with fish that they were using. They'll catch them and come and smoke them. Sometimes, if they want the fresh one, they use the fresh one to cook.
Okay.
But if they want the fried one, the smoked one, they put them on fire.
Were they able to get salt?
So none of that no moshi. Okay. So during that time, they called some tribe Mushi people.
Okay.
Mushi. And they were having the salt. So that was where they were getting their salt from.
Okay, I thought so. To give it a little flavor.
Yes.
Have a little flavor.
Yes. But for now, she's eating TZ and fufu.
Okay.
Because now things, we are now modernizing.
Okay.
So the cornmeal is also there. If they want, they can send it to, and then they brand it. They come and prepare the TZ. Or if they have yam, they pound fufu for her.
Oh, okay.
She just giving us some little details about what they were wearing. The women only wore skirts, and that's it. Everything else was free. We didn't put a coin in her. This is his new wife. She just came and saw my man.
From here?
They walk from where they are very far from here to Tamale. Walk in
3 days.
Yeah.
So walking and exercise was an important part of their.
Yeah.
Well, they weren't exercising. This was just
That time they don't know about the exercise, but they're just doing it for activity.
Yes.
final question. Has she ever heard of the word timbu?
Wampang.
Wampang tumbu.
Nasunofun washing kana na do.
Wampang abipirasan.
That's Gonja name Wampang.
Oh, they have a word for it.
Gonja, that's Gonja.
A name for it.
Okay.
Drana bichebi ndata. Amwa binyana tanasi na ntapa. Na sambu nshumbi chenyo ndata mbiaka chudentini na chudentini na benyana na mprade bicheda wo nothing you go.
Not exactly that you can just see, oh, this is the color.
Okay, so it's something different.
Yeah, it's something different.
Yeah. Did she hear that they had some special abilities, or that they were powerful, or had something?
Yes, that was what she was also explaining. That during that time, when they see a human being, they can kill a human being.
They would kill a human being.
Yes. Even the human beings too also killing them. Yes.
Okay. Wow.
One was a piece of thing you can do. Maybe you could put in our one. Who put in our one, what we.
But I bascoda come from a Bumwa could do.
Yeah, one pan. There are not ambassador one. There are not Basacada could do. But kill one banana. I'm a fat. You have my family. There are not my family. I'm my Asamprana. I'm Butu and Butter and Yabiawata. I told her. I'm a favorite.
According to her.
Okay.
So, but if you want to kill them, unless you are also powerful, other than that, if you are not powerful, and then they will kill you. So that was, and then the skin was also hard. Yes, that the skin was also hard, very, very, very hard. That even when they kill it, they can't bring the head to the like this place like this, unless they put it on the tree, in the bush. They can't bring the head to the community.
Is it too heavy?
No. Being behind where they were not bringing it to town, that when they brought it to town, it create conflict among themselves. So because
Why?
So
why did they fight?
Because of the head. That anytime they kill it and then they bring the head to the community, it creates conflict among them. So that was why they decided not to bring it.
So maybe it has some sort of energy inside of it that made them fight amongst one another.
Yes.
So it had something inside of it that made the people fight against each other. It wasn't that they wanted it. It had something inside of it that made them fight.
Yes, the head.
Well, it's a spirituality.
It's a spirituality. So they got to realize that anytime they kill it and then they brought it to town, it creates conflict among them. So when they got to realize that, they stopped bringing it to the community. Anytime they kill it, they have to bury it in the bush. They don't use it to do juju things.
So they didn't use it here for that?
Yes, they don't use it for any juju things. Other than that, if you use it for juju, it will harm you yourself, because the animal itself was harmful. So that was the reason why they don't use it. Okay, so if you use it to do any dubious things, you will be useless in life. So that was why they were not using it for any juju things.
We're going to visit an elderly gentleman, and some of the neighbors were just passing us saying that he's over 100, so they knew we were coming. Okay, guys, so we have to greet them. Hold on.
Banya shukuru be hinyaba kabina tamal to kabina baganya inin kura wa nya nin kursha ban lupam kana Kawa nanto difi la venyela. So kawa man la paonwa ka oboha boha shama. Bomala.
Let's thank him for allowing us to come and speak with him today. If you can thank him.
Non pour ka paran chawa pena zomon ma. No puya ka paran chawa pena zomon ma.
I can't hear you.
Jamna.
No shena. No puya ka paran pena zomon ma. Oh.
What do we have here? Is that his ID?
That's the ID.
Oh, he has an ID. He has a citizen's ID.
Yes, please.
Okay, what is his name? Oh, look at him. He was younger.
Seydou.
Okay, so I have to try to Seydou. He was born in 1926. So we just want to ask him his name, and we know that he's 97 years old today. Yes, his name first.
Mohammed. Seydou Mohammed.
Seydou Mohammed. Okay. All right. The next thing we want to ask him. Actually, can you bring my book up for me? During his early days, what was he eating? Like, what kind of foods were they eating at that time? During the early days, what did they eat? Did they hunt? What did they eat and drink?
Okay. Now abomo ni ona chimbilen saha. Bombo kora bandir bonon kora ajira. Ne banyuru bonon kora nyura.
Nambo ana chimbilen saha. Na bandir bo ara ajira. Be banyuru bo ara nyura. Ana chimbilen saha bandir bo. Na bandir bo ara ajira. Be banyuru bo ara ajira.
Ne ko ke basanya te bandir ko te potton ko kodde.
To tombo.
Sakura.
What do you say? Hey, fufu? Fufu? That? And okay. What about zam? Fish? Did they eat fish too?
Nizam.
They didn't like it much.
But during that time, he was a fisherman.
Oh, he was a fisherman. Okay. During that time when he was younger, did he know of anyone that lived over 100 years old? Were there many people who lived to a very old age?
That
were living for hundreds of years.
I think he has mentioned one person.
Okay.
Yes, Derek.
Well, he didn't have to know them personally, but did he hear of people living to old ages?
Yeah. So
Nara umla be yela be ara mi ba. Nora ko mi ba dun don won ni ra.
He was living with them.
Oh, okay, so there were older people, yeah, like over 100 years.
Yes.
Okay. Also, during that time, were there chiefs ruling them? Chiefs, or were there presidents, or who was ruling at that time?
No, come on, building that you building Sahama. Banda ku yisi gwamnati mu da jira.
To ni na jin bila masa.
Gwamnati mun ko yin kunni ka.
Na gwamnati mun ka yin kunni.
Yanda sonun da
kamar sun da kamar yabban
munda jira kwansha munna.
During that time, the chief around this area was called Naisifa.
When he was younger?
Yes.
So that's the one, the earliest one he can remember.
Yes.
Naisifa. Okay. Okay. All right. When he was younger,
yes,
was it enjoyable or was it a hard life?
Okay. Ne wanda ni bi Paul man. Kama Or Dinyasum, or I won't yasum that will be put in mind. They come and the random tompo. They want that I've been.
This is shade that been man. This is yasum that been be well I've been.
That he enjoys it.
Yes, remember I remember that to call me.
This is very good.
What did he say?
This is very good.
What did he say? Tell me.
This is something we need to. Everybody need to adopt, because if you look the olden days, they farm, they eat well.
The natural foods.
The natural food. Yes. They eat meat well. They eat fish well. Like they have all the food is abundant everywhere.
And because they're growing it, they're developing it.
They grow it from themselves.
Yeah, themselves.
They grow it for themselves. No one was doing it for them.
Yes.
I have another question. Did they go to the doctor? Did they have doctor? How did they do medicine if someone was sick?
At that time?
Yes.
They brought
a doctor to Salaga?
Yes, Salaga that they get the doctor to check them.
Okay, what about when he was smaller? When he was small? When he was a small boy? Did they ever take him to the doctor or did they treat him with the local herbs?
Come on, can I chimble? Come on, I can bula for you some much. But I mean, Jack, I was going to charge to be Blossom Dagbanli.
Nanda yet Commander yet Jible Sahanana. Arakala, I shipped in a car can be young cover, but I want to have a
That during that time, there are type of sicknesses. That there are some sicknesses that they send to hospitals, and there are some they use their local herbs to treat it. Okay. That they are aware the sicknesses that they have to send to hospitals, and there are some sicknesses that they treat for them themselves from the local herbs.
So was it the Europeans that brought these hospitals?
Yeah.
It had to have been.
So
this had to have been later on in time.
This was the
Okay. But before that time, they were treating locally. Yes. During his youth or any time, did he ever come across the Timbun or the other name? Did he hear of this name? Let me get, yeah.
Nana Jimbir Sarana me at Tambung. Musti Tambung. Malabanima Tambung.
He's seen it?
They were inside the ground unless you dig and get them before you kill them.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
The tumbung.
So it was common for more people to see them during that time then. So they hunted them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
What did he say, please?
That when you look at Tumbum, for instance, you see the head is smallish, and the tail is long.
Oh, it has a tail.
The tail, as compared to like elephant, it's not big.
Okay.
And it's just like a goat.
Really?
Then it's having a long tail, and the tail is very strong.
Okay.
So when it is to dig this in a hole, when it come across any root, it will use the tail to hang the root and pull it, then it will break off. Then
okay, so this one is more like an animal species, but did they have any sort of powers, any abilities, any powers, like spiritual powers? Yes, the Timbu.
Ni kama Brahma kama spiritual powers. Kama Timbu na ma tim kama onto na ben sharon kuni la juice. Kabanya bersama kabuna kaman tim ko malma kaman ben ya siasa habane ben no kaman
ntamu da ma tim kaman to nang bashar mahlaka mal ni sala be yakun no la la bashar tim la sa
it's old, so you can't now.
Of course, no problem. Okay, all right.
You can go to the cave. And he kill you or he harm you there.
Oh, I see.
So it's not something like it's easy.
Okay, got it.
You can just see him and he vanish.
All right, got it. Okay, got it.
And sometimes to like if you don't have the powers, like one go to the cave
This is very interesting.
I don't hear.
You see, the cotton. You have the old people doing it. You doing it too.
The Timbu.
Yeah.
Really? They're working.
Yes.
Oh.
The old people do the cotton to use it to make
something.
Things.
Also, it has a level of intelligence then. Okay.
Too.
Well, we have to get back to the farm, but we sure hope you enjoyed it. We love that you took this time to listen. Be sure to subscribe, share with your friends, and comment below. We'd love to hear from you. And yes, there's absolutely more. Stick around.